So when you pass him, you hit his bum bum. A good woman makes a good wife makes a good mother gives birth to good children. Quote by Serena Eyituoyo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another sit down video. In today's video, we're talking about qualities of a good wife, and if you are interested in these qualities, please watch to the end and try to emulate these steps. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. The Holy Spirit laid these things in my heart, so I thought I should come on here to share it with you, my good people of YouTube, my YouTube family. Okay, so the first point that I have for you of the qualities of being a good wife is: don't be a wasteful wife. Don't be somebody that's wasteful. Don't be a wife that is that doesn't know how to spend money, that spends money anyhow, that doesn't know how to manage her finances or her husband's finances. Now, your husband's finances or your husband's resources are very precious, are too important for you to waste it. Now, if you are not a good manager with finances, you have to learn about it. Okay, that is why it is called marriage. A marriage is an institution where you learn every day, so you must learn how to manage your finances. Men actually like women who don't allow them to spend money anyhow. Yes, it's true. I've heard this from my big mommies and my big aunties in marriages. They don't like women who make them spend money anyhow. They like women who tell them, no, don't spend it like that. No, I think if we do it like this. No, do you understand? Even if that woman wants that thing, but they still like those kind of women that can tame their excesses. Okay, so don't be a wasteful wife. That is number one quality. Number two quality of being a good wife is never be too demanding to your husband. Enjoy every moment as it comes. Enjoy every time as it comes. Enjoy every gift as it comes. Enjoy every resources. What you are demanding for, maybe attention, maybe money, maybe something, it's important, okay? But the way you demand for it matters, okay? There are some demands that actually turn into nagging. Even when you're not nagging, even when you're asking for is something important or something that is good or something that he might end up giving to you, but the way you ask for it, the way you demand for it matters a lot, okay? Never be too demanding to your husband, okay? The third point that I have for you guys: never allow your friends to be too close to your husband. No matter how good that friend is, no matter how genuine that friend is. I'm not saying your friend is bad. I'm not saying you have bad friends. I'm only saying that those are the qualities of a good woman, of a good wife. And those are the qualities that will keep your home. Those qualities. See, in Nigeria, there's something we call see finish. Now, when you allow your husband to be too close to your friends, or you allow your friends to be too close to your husband, it causes see finish. Okay, that's what we call it in Nigeria. So never allow your friends to be too close to your husband. It causes disrespect. Okay, it causes a lot of things. So avoid that. Yes, you guys can hang out, you guys can, but that there's a closeness. You know what I mean? Okay, you understand what I mean by the kind of closeness. Don't allow some certain closeness. There should be boundaries. Okay, so never allow your friends to be too close to your husband. And number four quality of the good wife is never associate never associate with women who have wrong mentality about marriage or wrong attitude about marriage. Those people can ruin you. Okay, evil communication corrupts good manner. All right. When I was just 5 months in marriage, I met someone in church. I moved to a different state with my husband. I met someone in church who was already 6 years in marriage. Okay, so I was looking up to her, like I met her in church, she should be a good woman. I met her in the women's meeting and we became friends. But this woman had a wrong attitude about marriage. You need to see the way she talks about marriage. And me growing up from an environment where I never saw a good marriage, and then meeting this one when I was just 4 months in marriage. Oh my God, she never said anything good about marriage. She never says any good thing about her husband. And I keep wondering, then why are you in the marriage, or why are you with him? Okay, that's another point. But don't badmouth your husband when you're not with him, and then in front of him you start pretending that is a wrong quality. That is not a good quality of a woman. That is not a good quality of a wife. Okay, so don't badmouth your husband, and don't mix up, or don't be in the midst of people that have wrong idea, or that have wrong attitude or wrong mentality about marriage. Okay, the fifth point is take care of your body. Take good care of your body. Okay, men are visual beings. Okay, see, when you stop looking good for your husband, it means you don't appreciate the marriage. When you stop trying to look good, when you stop trying to do things to please your husband, it means you don't appreciate the marriage, and it doesn't make you a good wife. Okay, so you always want to look good for him. You always want to do things to attract him. Okay, that's it. You always want to do things to attract him. Okay, so take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Feed on your soul. The way you take care of yourself makes him want to take care of you. Okay, so when somebody sees how you take care of yourself, when somebody sees how you love yourself, that is how they love you. Okay, so take care of your body, take care of yourself, take care of your mind. Be happy. Okay, number 6. Don't forget that your husband wants attention as much as you want it. Okay, so you must be a good listener. You must ask him questions. You must ask him questions about his job. You must ask him how the job is going. You must ask him how his business is going. You must ask him if there are things that you need to talk about, if there are issues that he's facing at work. I do this a lot. I always want to spend time. Sometimes I just want to talk. So it is not every time that you guys are busy taking care of the kids. It is not every time that you guys are busy talking about household issues or household chores or household whatever. It is not every time that you talk about household things. Okay, have some one-on-one discussion, like, honey, how are you feeling? How do you feel? Is there anybody? Sometimes I ask my husband, sorry, I always ask this to my husband. I say, is there anybody that's troubling you at work? I don't know why. It's not like I'm going to beat up the person, okay? But it's just something that makes him want to talk. Okay, honey, I hope nobody's looking for your trouble in the office. Do you understand? Just make him know that you are interested in his life outside the home. You are interested in what he's going through, because our husbands actually go through things outside there. There are a lot of temptations. There are a lot of things that they go through that they might not even want to discuss it with you. But if you put yourself in that position, okay, if you put yourself in that position of giving him that opportunity to talk, you will see that there is a lot that he has to say. So you must be a good listener. Give him time to talk. A good communication is the bedrock of every money. A good communication is the bedrock of every marriage, okay? So you must have good communication with your spouse, with your husband. You will always be the one to have something to say. You know, see, there's something my pastor always says, okay? He said, God gave us mouths to talk as women, and we can talk. But God also gave our husbands ear to listen. But the way you put your talk, the way you bring up your conversation matters a lot, okay? So be a good listener. And when he's talking, don't be distracted. When he's talking, give him time. Listen. Make sure you're contributing. Make sure you're asking questions. Make sure you are interested in the topic or whatever he's saying, okay? So that's the 6th quality. So the next quality is physical intimacy. Okay, some of us, when we just have our kids, we don't want to be intimate. We don't want to wear those nice lingerie anymore. Physical intimacy is good. Okay, you don't just walk past your husband. I know we girls, we ladies, we love when our husbands tap the bum bum. When they're passing, they just give you a peck on the cheek. Or when you're in the kitchen making something, you just want them to hold you, isn't it? Yes, we love those things, okay? When you're making dinner or when you're making breakfast, he just walks into the kitchen and hugs you from behind. We love those things, okay? But you can actually bring that in him. Sometimes our husbands, nobody taught them to do these things. If you notice that our mothers teach us how to take care of our husbands, but nobody taught our husbands to take care of us. Okay, so you doing those things to him will make him start doing those things to you. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay, so the things you want to see in him, start doing those physical things to him too. So when you pass him, you hit his bum bum. Sometimes when he's busy making breakfast or making lunch for you or doing the dishes, our husbands do the dishes a lot. I don't. Okay, so when he's doing the dishes, go behind him and hold him. So when next you're doing the dishes, he knows that you like doing this kind of things. He comes back to do it to you. Okay, those are qualities of a good wife. Those things, they like it. Okay, another point is that men like pamper. They like to be pampered. They are like babies. I am not saying that you should over pamper your husband. What I'm saying is that pampering should not be one-sided. You should learn how to pamper your husband. It is not when you're having cramps and you want him to take care of you. When he's also having headache, know how to treat him with that headache. Know how, when he's having a shoulder pain or when he's tired, know the kind of things to say to him when he's tired. There's this word I always say: I don't even want mosquito to bite my husband. I used to say that. I don't even want a mosquito to bite my husband. Okay, so you must pamper him. When you pamper him, he learns how to pamper you. Now, you also bring that in discussions as a wife. You should know how to table your matter as a good wife. Why am I just throwing these points? Like, these points are just coming in. Thank you, Holy Spirit. But these points are just coming in, okay? Learn how to table your matter. The things you want, you can get it by nagging. You can get it by quarreling. You can get it by arguing. You must learn how to table your matter. You must learn how to say the things you want, okay? So you learn how to table your matter. Learn how to talk to him. Learn how to get him to listen to you. That is a very good quality, okay? They are not animals. They are not as wicked as some women think they are. Inside every king, there is a baby, okay? So you must bring out the baby. You must learn how to bring out the baby in your own husband, okay? The last quality that I have for you today, but not the least, is the most important, is to be a prayerful wife. A prayerful wife is a wise woman. She's a better equipped wife. She conquers challenges with her prayers. It is not everything that you run to family to discuss. It is not everything that you run to friends to discuss. But there are things that you can bring before God, because it is God that made your marriage. So there are things that you can bring before God, and you table it, and you see those things working out for your good. Okay? Prayer is the most powerful weapon of any woman, no matter what challenges you, okay? You can bring down those walls with your prayer. You can bring down those problems with your prayer. You can bring down those challenges with your prayer. You can bring down those obstacles, those temptations with your prayers, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video. I am so happy that I fulfilled my own part of coming on here to share this video with you. And I hope that this video will help you in growing better in your marriage, as it helps me to grow better in mine. God bless you and stay very beautiful. But don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to me if you haven't. Oh, definitely leave a comment in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.